Hey, what is going on, my beautiful friends and family? Welcome back to Team Acne. Today we're gonna do another reaction video. Now, I usually react to a lot of different types of how to get rid of your acne videos, but this one specifically is how to get rid of teenage hormonal acne, and this is specifically boys' skincare tips and tricks. So I thought this was an interesting spin, and I generally do talk about acne in a general sense, but this is going to be aimed more towards adolescent acne, kids, teenagers, boys, I think, and we're gonna see what this, what this is. So without further ado, this is Max Reagan's video. Let's jump right into it.
Hey guys, what's going on? It is Max here. Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to make a video on acne just because I get loads of questions about it and like how I got rid of mine. I used to have really bad acne, like there's some photos right here. It's just like, it's one of those things where everyone gets like, well, actually I say everyone, some people are lucky and they don't actually get it. But I was unfortunate enough to get it quite badly in my opinion. Like this, it wasn't nice. I've had many questions about how did you get rid of it? What did you do? What did you use and everything? So I wanted to make this quick video. I don't want to make it too long because I know personally when I want like answers to something, I don't want to watch like a 20-minute video. This is it. As you can see right now, my skin's not that bad. Like it's a lot better than it used to be. I've got a few spots around my mouth, but they're just like general spots, and I'll get into that towards the end of the video because we're gonna start with like hormonal acne, and that's what like the main thing with teenagers is. That's the sort of acne that's just caused from growing up, and you literally can't do anything about it except from like do the things I'm about to tell you. So yeah. So to begin with, I had acne for about a year, I'd say, like quite badly. Like I was really annoyed about it. I got some scarring right now. It wasn't fun. It used to. I remember I had a moment in my life where when I stopped YouTube, I had it, and it was just sort of like my confidence on myself just dropped loads. Like I didn't like looking at myself. I literally couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I was like, I like my clothes, I like my outfit, but I don't like my face. So like, what am I gonna do? It's sort of like a downhill thing because you end up feeling shit about yourself, then you're stressed more, and then that causes more spots. So you sort of just gotta make sure you're confident with yourself.
Okay, first off, I wanted to say I do like that he addressed that stress does cause acne, because stress is a huge cause of a lot of people's acne, and it does feel very circular because you stress because you have acne, and then that stress causes more acne. So right off the bat, this is a good video so far, and he does talk about how it had such a huge impact on him feeling confident throughout the day. So yeah, I'm vibing with everything he's saying so far.
But you realize them more than others do. Like, because it's your own face, you'll look at yourself in the mirror and you'll think, like, what is that? That's on my chin, it's on my cheek, it's disgusting. But to other people, like, they just look at your face in general. It's not like they stare at your spot. But anyway, that's not the point of the video. I started using loads of little, like, things. I asked my mum to buy me some, like, anti-acne things, and they were okay. Like, they didn't do that much. Like, they didn't get rid of it. They just sort of maintained the level that I had it at, if you know what I mean. So then I started to get really annoyed because then it started getting worse. So I went to the doctors and they gave me this cream called Duac. I know a lot of people might have heard of it. To me, Duac was quite good. I used it for probably about 4 months. First 2 or 3 months, it did well. Like it got rid of spots in like a week.
Okay, so interesting. This is the first thing we're talking about in terms of getting rid of his acne is Duac, D-U-A-C. Duac is a prescription level benzoyl peroxide mixed with, I think it's clindamycin. It's basically mixed with an antibiotic. So usually you get one or the other. Sometimes they'll prescribe you like doxycycline or minocycline as a topical, and you put that on your face and see if that improves. But then also you have benzoyl peroxide, which has helped a lot of people, especially when it's at 2.5%. This is a mixture of both. So yeah, this is pretty common.
And I was like, okay, seeing improvements. I had the feeling that my skin was sort of adapted to the Duac cream, which is like a stronger cream that you can only get if you're prescribed it. And it just started not working, basically. Like, it wasn't doing anything like it used to. It used to work really well, and then it just started going downhill again. So I stopped that, and I was like, okay, I'm getting really frustrated. And then I had a moment where I was just like, you know what? Apparently, in my head, I thought it was quite a good idea. Diet well, I'm gonna drink loads of water, like do all the really good things that people say, like cut out chocolate and stuff. But that didn't work because it's hormonal acne. Like no matter what you do, you're gonna get spots. It's your hormones. It's not what you eat. It's not what you drink. It's not your lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like it's just to do with your hormones.
Okay, yeah, interesting. There's definitely hormonal acne. That's something a lot of us go through, especially as you are going through that, younger age, going from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, your testosterone, your hormones are ramping up and increasing, and that can cause an overproduction of sebum oil on your face, which then, if you have clogged pores, then creates a lot of pimples and sometimes cystic acne. As you saw earlier in the video, he did have pretty severe acne. It didn't look like he had huge cystic acne, but he did have a lot of acne. So yeah, I'm vibing with what he says. Diet is a huge factor, but not necessarily the cause of acne for everybody, because there are so many different factors that cause people different types of acne.
thought I spent probably about 6 months doing absolutely nothing to myself. Then I got frustrated and I was like, yeah, okay, what's going on? I need to fix this. And I thought to myself, let's go to a dermatologist. Well done, Max. After 6 months, you worked out. You needed to go to a dermatologist. Smart guy. And he gave me a prescription for Accutane, the pill. It's not used to, you know, it's not the pill, it's just a pill. Basically what it does, it dries you out, and it had a lot of side effects. Like when you get it, it's at your own risk. He said something to scare me, but it's at your own risk. Like there's a lot of side effects that can come from it. Some people get them worse than others. You have to have blood tests every month to make sure you're healthy. Now personally, I thought, you know what, like I don't care. Like if I'm gonna get like, what was it? You get like really dry lips. I remember that you get really dry lips. You have to use like lip balm like 20 times a day. Get a really dry face. That's basically what it does. It just dries it all up. So your face goes really like crispy and like tight and hot. It was quite bad for me. Like muscle and bone ache. I got really bad knees, like I couldn't run. So that's why I came off. I'll get onto that. And then it can lead to depression and like loads of other stuff, like quite serious stuff. But that's only at the worst cases. So like I was risking it basically. My knees started to kill. Like I was doing quite a lot of exercise at the time, and I just genuinely, it was putting me off exercise. Like I couldn't do exercise, I couldn't run. So I went off it. I was like, yo, I can't do this anymore. Ever since.
Okay, so interesting that he brings up Accutane. That's where this video kind of ended up going. I know a lot of you guys know about Accutane or Accutane. It comes with a lot of different names: Clarivis, Absorbica. This is a common way to deal with your acne. Yeah, it basically dries you up really big. The side effects are huge, so I do think he kind of glazes over them pretty quickly. He says like, yeah, it gives you dry lips, it gives you dry skin, and you know, and it's pretty bad. I do like that he mentioned like it gave him joint pain, it gave him muscle aches, because for me that was something that happened as well. I had spinal issues. I still have a lot of mobility issues from taking Accutane in the past, and I don't think that the side effects should be, you know, breezed over so quickly. If you are going to go and do Accutane, I think you should think long and hard about it and really look on the internet about not only the side effects that are kind of light, but also look at videos where people say, hey, this really like ruined my life or really made things tough, or here are my more severe side effects, and really understand that it's a roll of the dice. Those things might happen to you. And again, if you have more mild acne, it's a really good thing to just accept it. Try to address it in other ways, because again, acne is multifactored and there are a lot of ways to naturally deal with it. And if you can naturally deal with it, then naturally deal with it. Stay off the Accutane. It does so many bad things to your body. Now, if your acne is more severe and you really think that you need it, and you've tried all the different things that you can try, you've exhausted all the methods and nothing is helping, then it might be time to talk to a dermatologist and see if they think Accutane is the right thing for you. But again, make it a last ditch effort. Make it the last resort for you, because Accutane is extremely serious.
Your boy, decent skin. Don't waste your time on like general supermarket stuff if you've got acne that you seriously want to get rid of. Like obviously general spots like this, which is caused from diet. So for example, this I started to get randomly and I was like, oh my god, what if it's coming back? What if I'm like getting really bad acne again? I'm like, I'm going downhill again. No. Oh, wait. I started having espressos 2 weeks ago every morning to liven myself up before school. There's the problem. I looked it up and I thought, can espressos actually cause acne? And apparently they can. So if you're starting to get spots, even though your face is normally very good, it's probably because of like diet or something, or you're not drinking enough water or something. Okay,
so I do like that he addressed that, you know, Accutane isn't the only way to solve everything, because it did kind of sound like that's what he was pushing. He was saying like, you know, a lot of general products at the store don't work. A lot of general products at the store do work. You know, benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid works for a lot of people who have very mild or, you know, lightly moderate severity acne. So try those things out. Don't just immediately jump onto Accutane. But it is good that he also addressed the fact that diet plays a huge role. So he's saying that right now he's breaking out a bit and he has these smaller pimples near his lips, near his mouth area, his chin. And he's saying that espressos for him cause acne. Now, the reason that espressos specifically are causing him acne is probably because he's getting them with dairy. Dairy is one of the #1 causes when it comes to diet that causes people acne. And there's a lot of mechanisms as to why it does that. Dairy is high in an amino acid called leucine, and leucine is a pretty big trigger for something called mTOR activation in your body. mTOR activation, when you have more activation, causes you to produce more oil on your face. In addition to that, dairy is also a very common allergy. So if you do have any allergic reaction to any food and you are prone to acne, usually those food allergies will exacerbate your acne. So dairy is not the only thing that you need to think about. You know, there's other things like like gluten or soy, caffeine, for a lot of people, coffee, artificial sweeteners, preservatives. There's a lot of different things that cause these allergic reactions and can cause acne. So it is not, a feeble or stupid thing to do to try looking at your diet and see what it is that you're eating. If you're having tons of fat or if you're having tons of sugar, it very well might be a cause of your acne. And if you try taking those out and they improve your acne, then continue doing it, because you've kind of done a reverse elimination diet there by seeing what it is that causes your acne and you've taken it out or put it back in and seeing if it causes you acne. So it's not a bad thing to look at your diet as a cause of your acne, for sure.
Cut out chocolate as well. If you're getting bad spots, stop eating chocolate. Like, that's what I do. Like, you don't just get these because of nothing, except from hormones, but that will be controlled by the Accutane. Personally, what I recommend if you're serious about getting rid of it is going on Accutane, obviously with your own risk. It depends on how bad you want it. I've heard really bad stories about it, but it's risky. It does the job. Like, it just gets it done. So yeah, overall, that is about it. That's like literally what I did. It was probably about a year's worth of me trying to get rid of them. And yeah, now I've just got like one or two that sometimes come back up because I have a chocolate cake. But yeah, guys, other small tips that I'd say which kind of helped me were flip your pillow over at night. You sleep on one side of your face one night, and then the next night you sleep on the same pillow with the same germs on it from your face the night before. So you just flip your pillow over, drink loads of water, again, cut out chocolate, eat more vegetables and stuff, like just eat better basically, and exercise. But yeah, guys, if you have any more questions, just let me know.
All right, so that's pretty much the video right there. I think his last little tips are really good. Yeah, use a pillow and use the opposite side and then change the pillowcase. You can even throw a t-shirt over your pillow, a clean one of course, and then sleep on one side, sleep on the other side, throw the t-shirt off, throw another t-shirt on. It does make your life a little bit easier when it comes to like cleaning your pillowcases constantly. Drinking more water is a good thing. Exercise is a great thing because it helps regulate your hormones. Yeah, those are all great things. There's loads more of different things that you can do to improve your acne naturally. I'm actually working on an acne program right now to help people improve their acne naturally. Basically go through all the methods that you possibly could try to improve your acne, and I think a majority of people will see a huge improvement with their acne after they try that. It is a couple months away, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But I do have a free ebook that has my #1 tip about improving acne naturally, so definitely check that out. I'll put that in the link below. And as far as acne scarring, which he said he is dealing with, I have a couple of videos about all the professional methods that you can try if you do have the money for it, and also at-home methods. So I will also link that below, but you can just go on my channel and any topic you want to address, just search whatever it is, acne scarring, and then my name, Team Acne, and search that on YouTube, and it'll pull up the video, and you can immediately go watch it. So go watch that video if you are dealing with acne scarring, because it has a lot of information, put a lot of time into that. So without further ado, that is Max Reagan's video. I think it is a pretty good video. He of course does lean into Accutane quite heavily, but I do like that he has some other solutions to try too. He doesn't just solely say Accutane's the only way to fix your acne. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good video. What do you guys think about Max's video here? And what are some, natural tips that you have that have improved your acne that other people should try as well? Leave them in the comments below. We all appreciate that a lot. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And always remember, you are not alone. You are beautiful. And you are part of Team Acne. I'll see you guys in the next video.